Charlie and the Color Thief. In the quiet town of Brighton Hollow, colors danced like laughter in the air. The houses were painted in dazzling hues, the flowers bloomed in a rainbow of petals, and even the sky seemed to shine a little brighter over the cheerful village. But one morning, Charlie woke up to a world that had lost its magic. The sun was a dull grey, the trees, once emerald green, stood lifeless like shadowy ghosts. The cobblestone streets, usually painted with chalk drawings from the neighborhood children, were now colorless, as if someone had drained the joy right out of them. Charlie rubbed his eyes. "What happened to the colors?" he gasped. He rushed outside and saw his neighbors staring at the gray world in shock. Mrs. Potts' bright red roses had turned ashen. Mr. Timley's bluebird sat on a branch, now as gray as a rainy cloud. Even the rainbow mural on the school wall had faded into nothingness. Then, a whisper of wind carried a mischievous laugh through the air. A small shadowy figure scurried across the rooftops, dragging behind it a glowing sack filled with swirling colors. Reds, blues, yellows and greens twisting like a magical storm inside. "It's the Color Thief," someone cried. Charlie's heart pounded. He had to stop the thief before Brighton Hollow lost its colors forever. The chase begins. Charlie ran as fast as his legs would carry him, weaving through the gray streets, following the trail of laughter. The Color Thief leapt from rooftop to rooftop, giggling as he peeked into his sack, tossing a swirl of purple into the air before stuffing it back inside. Charlie saw his chance. He grabbed a jump rope from the playground and swung it like a lasso, aiming for the sack. Whiff! The rope snagged the bag, and for a moment the thief stumbled. But then, with a flick of his wrist, he pulled it free and darted toward the town square. Charlie wasn't giving up that easily. He followed the thief to the heart of Brighton Hollow, where a giant colorless fountain stood, once sparkling with blues and pinks. The Color Thief climbed to the top and held the sack over his head, eyes twinkling with mischief. "The colors belong to me now," he declared. "But why?" Charlie shouted. "Why would you steal our colors?" The little thief paused, then mumbled, "Because I never had colors of my own. My world was always gray. I just wanted to see what it felt like." Charlie's heart softened. The thief hadn't stolen out of meanness. He had stolen out of loneliness. "You don't have to steal," Charlie said gently. "We can share the colors." The thief's eyes widened. "Share?" Charlie held out his hand. "Brighton Hollow is full of color, but it's not just for us. It's for everyone." The thief hesitated, then slowly loosened his grip on the sack. A single drop of golden yellow spilled into the fountain. The colors returned. Suddenly a ripple of light spread through the water, swirling outward in brilliant waves of pink, orange, and blue. The color burst from the fountain, sweeping through the town like a sunrise. The rooftops bloomed back into reds and greens, the flowers blushed with their natural hues, and the sky deepened into its bright blue brilliance. Charlie laughed with joy as the world came back to life. The Color Thief watched in wonder, his gray form now shimmering with color. "I never knew the world could be so beautiful," he whispered. "It's even better when you share it," Charlie said with a grin. From that day forwards, the Color Thief became the color giver, helping to paint the town's murals, plant bright gardens, and fill Brighton Hollow with even more color than before. And as for Charlie, he never stopped chasing adventures. Just not thieves. The end.